First contact. Dr. Samantha Chen squinted at the flickering computer screen, her eyes burning from hours of staring at endless streams of data. The faint hum of servers filled the otherwise silent room at the SETI Institute. As she reached for her lukewarm coffee, a shrill beep pierced the air, causing her to jump and spill the bitter liquid across her desk. "What the hell?" she muttered, quickly minimizing her email to check the source of the alert. Her heart nearly stopped as she saw the readout. The signal was unlike anything she'd ever seen before, a clear, rhythmic pattern that couldn't be explained by any known astronomical phenomenon. Samantha's fingers flew across the keyboard, running every verification test she could think of. Each one came back positive. This was it. The moment every SETI researcher dreamed of, but never truly expected to experience. First contact. As the realization sank in, Samantha's mind raced. Protocol dictated that she inform her superiors immediately, but a nagging voice in the back of her head urged caution. What if it was a mistake? What if she was misinterpreting the data? The embarrassment of a false alarm could destroy her career. Taking a deep breath, Samantha decided to dig deeper before sounding the alarm. She traced the signal's origin, her eyes widening as she pinpointed its source. It wasn't coming from deep space, as she'd initially assumed, but from much closer to home, somewhere in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. For hours, Samantha pored over the data, analyzing every aspect of the signal. The more she studied it, the more convinced she became that this was no natural phenomenon or human-made satellite. The complexity and precision of the transmission spoke of an intelligence far beyond humanity's current capabilities. As the first rays of dawn began to creep through the window, Samantha finally allowed herself to accept the truth. She picked up the phone with trembling hands and dialed her department head's number. "Dr. Patel, it's Samantha Chen. I'm sorry to wake you, but I think you need to come to the lab right away. We've made contact." The next few days passed in a blur of excitement, fear, and frantic activity. News of the discovery spread like wildfire through the scientific community and beyond. Governments scrambled to form response teams, the UN held emergency sessions, and the world's greatest minds convened to decipher the alien message. Samantha found herself at the center of a media storm, thrust into the spotlight as the face of humanity's first contact with extraterrestrial intelligence. She barely had time to eat or sleep, let alone process the magnitude of what was happening. It was during a rare moment of solitude in her office that the breakthrough came. Samantha had been staring at a visual representation of the signal, her tired mind wandering, when suddenly the pattern clicked into place. It wasn't just a message, it was an invitation. The aliens, whoever they were, wanted to meet. Within hours, Samantha found herself on a military transport plane bound for NASA's Johnson Space Center. As the plane touched down in Houston, her stomach churned with a mixture of excitement and terror. She was about to become one of the first humans to make face-to-face contact with an alien species. The briefing room was packed with a mix of scientists, military personnel, and government officials. Samantha felt small and overwhelmed as she took her seat, acutely aware of the responsibility resting on her shoulders. "Dr. Chen," a stern-faced general addressed her, "you're certain about your interpretation of the signal. This isn't some elaborate hoax." Samantha squared her shoulders, pushing down her self-doubt. "I stake my professional reputation on it, sir. The signal contains detailed instructions for a rendezvous point in high Earth orbit, along with specifications for a communication device that will allow real-time interaction. It's far beyond our current technology, but the principles are sound. They want to talk to us." The room erupted in a flurry of questions and arguments. How should they respond? Who should go? What if it was a trap? Samantha listened to the debates swirling around her, a creeping realization forming in her mind. She knew she had to be on that mission, whatever form it took. As the meeting drew to a close, Samantha approached the general. "Sir, I'd like to volunteer for the contact team." The general raised an eyebrow. "This isn't a research expedition, Dr. Chen. We don't know what we're walking into. It could be dangerous. With all due respect, sir, I discovered the signal. I spent more time studying it than anyone else. I understand the risks, but I believe I can contribute valuable insights to the mission. After a long moment, the general nodded. I'll take it under advisement, but be prepared for a grueling selection process. We need the best of the best for this. The next few weeks were a whirlwind of physical and psychological evaluations, intense training sessions, and endless briefings. Samantha pushed herself to her limits, determined to prove she belonged on the team. Her background might have been in astrophysics rather than astronautics, but she threw herself into every challenge with unwavering determination. Finally, the day of the launch arrived. Samantha stood on the launch pad, staring up at the sleek spacecraft that would carry them to the rendezvous point. Her heart pounded in her chest as she realized the enormity of what they were about to do. As she climbed into the capsule and strapped herself in, Samantha thought about everything she was leaving behind. Her family, her friends, the life she'd built for herself on Earth. But the pull of the unknown, the chance to make history and expand humanity's understanding of the universe, was too strong to resist. The countdown began, and Samantha closed her eyes, taking deep breaths to calm her nerves. This was it, the moment that would change everything. As the engines roared to life and the key forces pressed her into her seat, Samantha allowed herself a small smile. Whatever awaited them in orbit, whatever challenges or wonders they might face, she knew that humanity was taking its first real step into the cosmic community. The spacecraft broke through the atmosphere, the blue of Earth's sky fading to the inky blackness of space. Samantha gazed out the window, marveling at the beauty of her home planet below. But her awe was tinged with anticipation. Somewhere out there, that alien contacts were waiting. As they approached the designated coordinates, a tense silence fell over the crew. Everyone's eyes were glued to the sensors, searching for any sign of the alien vessel. Suddenly, a bright light flared in the distance, growing larger by the second. Samantha's breath caught in her throat as the alien ship came into view. It was like nothing she'd ever seen before, a swirling, iridescent structure that seemed to defy the laws of physics. "My God," breathed the mission commander. "It's beautiful." As they watched in awe, a beam of light shot out from the alien vessel, enveloping their ship in a soft, pulsing glow. Samantha felt a strange tingling sensation throughout her body, and for a moment she feared they'd made a terrible mistake. But then a voice echoed in her mind, not in any language she recognized, yet somehow perfectly understandable. "Greetings, children of Earth. We have long awaited this moment. We come seeking your help, for only humanity holds the key to our salvation." Samantha exchanged stunned looks with her crewmates. This was more than first contact. This was the beginning of an adventure that would push humanity to its limits and beyond. As the alien ship began to draw them in, Samantha steeled herself for whatever lay ahead. She had no idea what trials awaited them, what dangers they might face. But she knew one thing for certain: humanity was ready to rise to the challenge. The journey that would test their courage, ingenuity, and the very essence of what it meant to be human had only just begun. Cosmic diplomacy and alien mysteries. The alien vessel's tractor beam gently pulled the human spacecraft into a vast, shimmering docking bay. As the airlock hissed open, Dr. Samantha Chen and her team stepped into a world that defied imagination. The interior of the ship pulsed with bioluminescent light, and gravity seemed to shift with each step. "Welcome, Earthborn," a melodious voice echoed in their minds. A tall, ethereal being glided towards them. Its form was constantly shifting, like a living aurora borealis. "I am Zixtara, emissary of the Luminary Collective." Samantha swallowed hard, fighting back her awe to focus on the task at hand. "I'm Dr. Samantha Chen. We come in peace and friendship." Zixtara's form rippled with what seemed like amusement. "Peace is admirable, Dr. Chen, but what we seek is far more vital: survival." As the alien led them deeper into the ship, Samantha's scientific mind raced to catalogue averted my eyes from the alien, but I couldn't stop myself from stealing glances. Its body seemed to be made of pure energy, constantly shifting and swirling like a living aurora borealis. I understand this must be overwhelming for you, Zixtara said, its melodious voice echoing in our minds rather than our ears. But time is of the essence. Our entire species faces extinction, and you, humanity, may be our only hope. I exchanged glances with my teammates, seeing my own mix of excitement and trepidation mirrored in their eyes. This was so much bigger than we had imagined. We weren't just making first contact, we were being asked to save an entire alien civilization. Of course we want to help, I said, trying to keep my voice steady. But I don't understand. You're clearly far more advanced than us technologically. How could we possibly have something you need? Zixtara's form pulsed with what I interpreted as sadness. Technology alone cannot save us, Dr. Chen. What we lack is something uniquely human, your adaptability, your creativity in the face of adversity. Your very biology holds the key to our survival. As we walked through the ship, I marveled at the alien technology surrounding us. Walls that seemed alive, pulsing with energy and information. Gravity that shifted and changed, allowing us to walk on ceilings and walls as easily as the floor. It was like something out of a dream. Our species, the Luminari, are beings of pure energy, Zixtara explained. For millennia, we have thrived by absorbing the ambient energy of the cosmos. But now, a mysterious force is draining that energy at an alarming rate. We are slowly fading, our consciousness dispersing into the void. I felt a chill run down my spine. The idea of a species slowly losing its grip on existence was terrifying. But how can we help? We're flesh and blood, not energy beings. Zixtara's form brightened. That is precisely why you may be our salvation. Your physical forms, your DNA, contain the potential for incredible energy manipulation. We believe that by studying your biology, we may find a way to anchor our energy, to give us physical form and save us from dissipation. The implications were staggering. Not only were we in contact with an alien species, but we might hold the key to fundamentally changing their entire existence. The scientist in me was thrilled at the possibilities, but another part of me was deeply worried about the ethical implications. You're talking about completely altering your species, I said cautiously. Are you sure that's what you want? Zixtara's form shimmered with what I took to be determination. We have no choice, Dr. Chen. It's evolution or extinction. And we believe that humanity's remarkable journey from simple organisms to spacefaring beings holds the blueprint for our own transformation. As we continued our tour of the ship, Zixtara showed us to our quarters, spaces that seemed to morph and adapt to our needs and preferences. It was clear that every aspect of Luminari technology was leagues beyond our own. We have prepared laboratories for your use, Zixtara explained. All of our knowledge and resources are at your disposal, but I must warn you, time is not on our side. Already, some of our people have faded beyond recovery. We estimate we have mere months before the process becomes irreversible for our entire species. The weight of responsibility settled heavily on my shoulders. We weren't just scientists anymore. We were the last hope for an entire civilization. The fate of the Luminari rested in our hands. As I lay in my morphing alien bed that night, sleep eluded me. My mind raced with the possibilities and dangers ahead. We were about to embark on a journey of discovery unlike anything humanity had ever experienced. The potential for scientific breakthroughs was enormous, but so were the risks. What if we failed? What if our attempts to help the Luminari only hastened their demise? And what of the ethical considerations? Were we playing God by fundamentally altering an alien species? But as I gazed out the window at the star-studded expanse of space, I knew we had to try. This was why we had looked to the stars for so long, not just to satisfy our curiosity, but to forge connections, to help and be helped in turn. Tomorrow, we would begin our work in earnest. We would dive into the mysteries of Luminari biology, push the boundaries of our understanding of energy and matter, and race against time to save a dying species. As I finally drifted off to sleep, one thought echoed in my mind. Humanity was about to prove its worth on a cosmic scale. We had been chosen not for our technology, but for our spirit, our creativity, our adaptability, our unwavering determination in the face of impossible odds. The greatest adventure in human history was just beginning, and I was right at the heart of it. Whatever challenges lay ahead, I knew that humanity would rise to meet them. We would show the universe what we were truly capable of. Little did I know, the trials that awaited us would test not just our scientific prowess, but the very core of what it meant to be human. The lines between ally and adversary, between savior and destroyer, would blur in ways I could never have imagined. Our journey with the Luminary was about to take us to the very edge of human potential and beyond. Cosmic Evolution Unleashed. As the artificial day cycle began on the Luminary ship, Samantha and her team dove headfirst into their monumental task. The alien laboratories were a wonderland of impossibly advanced technology, holographic interfaces that responded to thought, and equipment that seemed to bend the very fabric of reality. "All right, team, let's make history," Samantha declared, her voice filled with determination. "We're not just scientists anymore, we're the architects of alien evolution." The phrase "architects of alien evolution" spread through the team like wildfire, igniting their imaginations and pushing them to think beyond conventional boundaries. Dr. Raj Patel, the team's geneticist, hunched over a device that allowed him to manipulate individual atoms. "I never thought I'd say this, but human DNA looks positively primitive compared to the luminary energy patterns," he mused. "Primitive, but potent," Dr. Elena Volkov, the quantum physicist, interjected. "Look at this," she waved her hand, and a holographic display erupted in the center of the lab. Our cellular mitochondria bear a striking resemblance to the core energy structures of the luminary. It's like we're distant cousins on the cosmic family tree. The term cosmic family tree immediately caught on, becoming a rallying cry for the team as they delved deeper into the mysteries of luminary biology. As days blurred into weeks, the human scientists made breakthrough after breakthrough. They discovered that human DNA contained dormant sequences that, when activated, could produce energy fields similar to the luminary's natural state. "It's like we're unlocking humanity's hidden superpowers," Dr. Jack Morrison, the team's biophysicist, exclaimed as they successfully generated a small, stable energy field from a human tissue sample. The phrase "humanity's hidden superpowers" sent ripples of excitement through the ship, capturing the imagination of both humans and luminary alike. But their progress was not without cost. The intense work took its toll, and the pressure to save an entire species weighed heavily on the team. Samantha often found herself working through the ship's night cycle, pushing her body and mind to their limits. One particularly grueling night, as Samantha stared at endless streams of data, she felt a gentle pulse of energy beside her. Zixtara materialized, its form dimmer than usual. "You push yourself too hard, Dr. Chen," the alien's voice echoed in her mind, tinged with concern. Samantha sighed, rubbing her tired eyes. "We don't have a choice. Your people are counting on us." Zixtara's form shimmered with what Samantha had come to recognize as deep emotion. Perhaps we ask too much of you." "No," Samantha said firmly, surprising herself with her vehemence. "This is what humanity does. We face the impossible, and we find a way. We're not just saving your species, Zixtara. We're forging a bond between our peoples that will reshape the galaxy." The phrase "reshaping the galaxy" resonated through the ship, becoming a battle cry for both species as they worked tirelessly towards their goal. As their research progressed, the team made a startling discovery. The process of adapting luminary energy patterns into physical form would require a human host, a volunteer to temporarily merge with a luminary consciousness. "It's the only way to stabilize the transition," Dr. Volkov explained, her face pale with the implications. We need a bridge between our two forms of existence. The room fell silent as the weight of this revelation sank in. Samantha felt all eyes turn to her, and she knew with absolute certainty what she had to do. "I'll do it," she said, her voice steady despite the fear coursing through her veins. "I'll be the bridge." The phrase "being the bridge" became a symbol of ultimate sacrifice and unity between species, capturing the hearts and minds of all who heard the story. The day of the merger arrived all too soon. Samantha lay on a bed of pure energy, surrounded by her team and a group of luminary scientists. Zixtara hovered nearby, its form pulsing with a mix of hope and concern. "Are you sure about this, Dr. Chen?" Zixtara asked one last time. "The risks are enormous. We don't know how this will affect you." Samantha managed a small smile. "Sometimes, the greatest discoveries require the greatest risks. Let's make history." As the energy fields activated around her, Samantha felt a moment of pure terror. Then, everything changed. Her consciousness expanded, merging with something vast and ancient. She was herself, but also something more, a bridge between two forms of existence, a key to unlocking the secrets of the universe. Through her merged consciousness, Samantha saw the solution with perfect clarity. It wasn't just about giving the luminary physical form, it was about elevating both species to a new plane of existence. "We've been thinking too small," her voice echoed, resonating with otherworldly power. "We're not just saving the luminary or unlocking human potential. We're kickstarting the next phase of cosmic evolution." The phrase "kickstarting cosmic evolution" sent shockwaves through both human and luminary communities, igniting a fervor of excitement and hope. As the energy field stabilized, Samantha felt her consciousness begin to separate from the luminary entity. But she knew she would never be the same. She had glimpsed the infinite potential of the cosmos, and she knew that humanity's journey was only just beginning. As she regained full awareness, Samantha saw her team staring at her in awe. She looked down at her hands, watching as faint traces of energy danced across her skin. "Did it work?" she asked, her voice hoarse. Zixtara's form blazed with joy. "Beyond our wildest hopes, Dr. Chen. You've given us the key to our survival, and so much more. You've opened the door to a new era of cosmic cooperation." As news of their success spread, both humans and luminaries celebrated. They had not only averted the extinction of a species, but had also forged a bond that would reshape the future of both civilizations. Samantha knew that their work was far from over. The process of adapting the entire luminary species would take time, and the implications of their discovery would ripple across the galaxy. But she also knew that humanity had proven itself on a cosmic stage. As she looked out at the star-studded expanse of space, Samantha felt a sense of limitless possibility. They had unlocked the secrets of energy and matter, blurred the lines between consciousness and physical form, and taken the first steps towards a new kind of existence. "We came to the stars seeking new frontiers," she mused, watching as faint tendrils of energy continued to dance around her. "But we found so much more. We found our place in the cosmic tapestry." The phrase "cosmic tapestry" became a symbol of the interconnectedness of all life in the universe, a reminder of the incredible journey that had brought two species together and changed them both forever. As the luminary ship prepared to return to Earth, carrying with it the promise of a new era of intergalactic cooperation, Samantha knew that this was only the beginning. Humanity had taken its first true steps into the cosmic community, and the adventures that awaited them were beyond imagination. The universe, with all its wonders and challenges, was calling, and humanity, hand in hand with their new luminary allies, was ready to answer. Galactic awakening. As the luminary ship approached Earth, a palpable excitement filled the air. Dr. Samantha Chen stood at the viewport, her body still occasionally shimmering with residual energy from her merger. The phrase "Stardust Human" had begun circulating among the crew, a testament to the transformation. "We're about to change everything," she murmured, watching her home planet grow larger. Captain Jack Morrison nodded, his eyes reflecting the blue marble of Earth. It's not every day you come home with a key to unlocking the universe. Their return was anything but quiet. As soon as they entered Earth's atmosphere, every sensor on the planet lit up. The sight of the massive luminary ship descending from the heavens sent waves of awe and fear rippling across the globe. "Looks like the welcome wagon's here," Dr. Elena Volkov quipped as fighter jets scrambled to intercept them. But instead of weapons, the luminary ship projected a massive hologram visible to millions below. It showed Samantha, her form flickering with ethereal energy, standing alongside Six Tara. "People of Earth," Samantha's voice boomed, "we come bearing gifts of cosmic proportions." The phrase "gifts of cosmic proportions" instantly went viral, trending across every social media platform within seconds. As they touched down in a specially prepared area outside of New York City, a sea of humanity awaited them. World leaders, scientists, and ordinary citizens alike had gathered to witness history in the making. Samantha took a deep breath before the ship's doors opened. "Ready to blow some minds?" she asked her team. "Born ready," Raj grinned, adjusting his lab coat. As they stepped out, the crowd fell silent. Samantha's shimmering form and the otherworldly appearance of Six Tara created a tableau straight out of science fiction. "Greetings, Earthlings," Six Tara's thoughts projected to the assembled masses. "We bring you the dawn of a new age, the era of cosmic synergy." The term cosmic synergy exploded across the internet, becoming the most searched phrase in history within minutes. Over the next few weeks, Samantha and her team worked tirelessly to explain their discoveries. They introduced the world to concepts that would reshape human understanding of the universe. Quantum DNA activation, Raj explained to a panel of wide-eyed geneticists. "It's like upgrading the human source code." Elena dazzled physicists with demonstrations of consciousness-driven energy manipulation, bending light and matter with mere thoughts. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. As news of the potential for human enhancement spread, so did fear and resistance. "We're playing God," religious leaders protested. "This alien influence could be the end of humanity as we know it," conspiracy theorists warned. Samantha found herself at the center of a global debate. "Cosmic evolution or human extinction," blared newspaper headlines. In a pivotal UN address, Samantha took the stage, her form flickering with barely contained energy. "I stand before you not just as a scientist, not just as a human, but as a bridge between worlds," she began. "We stand at a crossroads of cosmic significance. The universe has invited us to the galactic table. Will we cower in fear, or will we embrace our stellar legacy?" The phrase "stellar legacy" resonated deeply, becoming a rallying cry for those in favor of pursuing this new path. As debates raged, the team continued their work. They established the Cosmic Harmony Institute, a global organization dedicated to responsibly exploring and implementing their discoveries. But their progress attracted attention from beyond Earth. One day, as Samantha was demonstrating energy manipulation to a group of students, a blinding light filled the sky. A massive ship, dwarfing even the luminary vessel, appeared in Earth's orbit. Its design was angular, aggressive, utterly alien. "Greetings, cosmic fledglings," a harsh voice boomed worldwide. "We are the Void Harbingers. Your meddling in forces beyond your comprehension ends now." The term Void Harbingers sent chills down spines globally, instantly becoming synonymous with cosmic threat. As panic gripped the planet, Samantha realized that humanity's true test was just beginning. They had unlocked incredible potential, but now they faced a threat of unimaginable proportions. "We didn't come this far to be stopped now," she declared, her body blazing with determination. "It's time for humanity to show the cosmos what we're truly capable of." The phrase "humanity's cosmic capability" began trending worldwide, a defiant response to the looming threat. As Earth's governments scrambled to respond, Samantha and her team prepared for the fight of their lives. They had reshaped human potential, forged an alliance with the Luminary, and now they would have to defend their cosmic awakening against forces that sought to extinguish it. The stage was set for an epic confrontation that would determine not just the fate of Earth, but the future of cosmic evolution itself. "Bring it on, Void Harbingers," Samantha thought, feeling the power coursing through her veins. "The universe is about to learn why you don't mess with Earth." As the Void Harbinger's ship loomed menacingly in the sky, humanity stood united, ready to fight for their place among the stars. The greatest challenge in human history was about to unfold, and the whole cosmos would bear witness to humanity's indomitable spirit. Cosmic Titans clash. The world held its breath as the Void Harbinger's ship cast an ominous shadow over Earth. Dr. Samantha Chen, now dubbed the Quantum Queen by global media, stood at the forefront of humanity's defense. "Initiate Operation Starforge," Samantha commanded, her voice resonating with newfound authority. The phrase Operation Starforge instantly became a worldwide trending topic, symbolizing humanity's defiant stand against cosmic threats. Across the globe, specially designed quantum reactors hummed to life. These marvels of human luminary collaboration began drawing energy directly from the fabric of space-time itself. "Let's show these cosmic bullies what happens when you push humanity into a corner," Captain Jack Morrison grinned, activating the first of Earth's planetary shields. A shimmering barrier of pure energy enveloped the planet, eliciting gasps of awe from billions watching worldwide. The sight of Earth wrapped in a cocoon of light quickly went viral, with the hashtag #EarthAscended dominating social media. The Void Harbingers, clearly caught off guard by Earth's unexpected defenses, launched their first assault. Beams of dark energy lanced from their ship, slamming against the planetary shield. Shields holding at 89%, Dr. Elena Volkov reported, her fingers dancing across holographic displays. "Their weapons are like nothing we've ever seen. It's like they're using weaponized entropy." Weaponized entropy became the new buzzword in scientific circles, sparking furious debate and speculation across academic forums. As the attack intensified, Samantha knew they needed more than just defense. "Time to take the fight to them," she declared. "Activate the cosmic synergy engines." Around the world, volunteers who had undergone the human luminary merger process stepped into specially designed pods. As they connected their consciousnesses, a wave of golden energy surged across the planet. "Behold the power of unity." Zixtara's thoughts boomed, as the combined mental force of humans and luminary erupted from Earth in a dazzling display of power. The phrase "power of unity" became a global mantra, emphasizing the strength found in human-alien cooperation. The Void Harbinger's ship shuddered under the assault, clearly unprepared for such a counterattack. But the alien aggressors were far from defeated. "Foolish creatures," the harsh voice of the Void Harbingers echoed. "You think your newfound toys can stand against the masters of cosmic entropy? Witness true power." The massive ship began to transform, its angular surface erupting into countless tendrils of dark energy. These cosmic tentacles reached out, attempting to tear apart the very fabric of space-time around Earth. "They're trying to unravel our reality," Dr. Raj Patel exclaimed, his eyes wide with horror and fascination. Reality unraveling became the terrifying new concept that gripped the world's attention, sparking both fear and a determination to understand this cosmic threat. As cracks began to appear in Earth's shields, Samantha knew they needed something more. Drawing upon the knowledge gained from her merger with the Luminary, she made a bold decision. "Initiate Protocol Omega," she commanded, her voice filled with quiet resolve. "It's time to evolve or die." The phrase "evolve or die" resonated across the planet, becoming a rallying cry for humanity's next great leap. Samantha stepped onto a platform at the heart of the Cosmic Harmony Institute. As billions watched via global broadcast, her body began to glow with an intensity that outshone the sun. "I am humanity," she declared, her voice echoing with the power of 1,000 stars. "I am luminary. I am the bridge between worlds, and I will not let you destroy all we have built." With a burst of blinding light, Samantha's form exploded into pure energy. She streaked into the sky, a comet of human determination and alien wisdom combined. As she approached the Void Harbinger's ship, Samantha began to grow. Her energy form expanded, taking on a humanoid shape that dwarfed even the massive alien vessel. By the cosmic core, the Void Harbinger's voice trembled for the first time. "What are you?" Samantha's voice boomed across the solar system, heard by every being on Earth and beyond. "I am the next step in cosmic evolution. I am humanity unleashed. I am the Stellar Sentinel." The term Stellar Sentinel immediately went supernova online, becoming the most searched and discussed phrase in internet history. With movements that defied the laws of physics, Samantha, now a being of pure cosmic energy, engaged the Void Harbingers in a battle that would be remembered for millennia. She wove the fabric of spacetime like a master artisan, countering the Void Harbinger's entropy with the creative force of life itself. Stars danced at her fingertips, and galaxies swirled in her wake. As the titanic struggle raged, humanity watched in awe, their minds struggling to comprehend the cosmic scale of the conflict. Yet, in Samantha's impossible form, they saw the ultimate expression of human potential. After what seemed like both an eternity and an instant, the battle reached its climax. Samantha, drawing upon the combined will of humanity and the wisdom of the Luminary, unleashed a final, devastating attack. "Behold the power of cosmic harmony," she roared, her voice shaking the foundations of reality. The Void Harbinger's ship imploded, collapsing into a singularity that winked out of existence. The threat was over, but the universe would never be the same. As Samantha's cosmic form slowly diminished, returning to Earth, shears erupted across the planet. Humanity had not only survived its greatest challenge, but had transcended its limitations in ways no one could have imagined. Landing gently at the Cosmic Harmony Institute, Samantha reformed into her human shape, though her eyes now blazed with the light of galaxies. "The Void Harbingers are defeated," she announced to the world. "But our journey is just beginning. We have taken our first steps into a larger universe, and there is so much more to explore." As celebrations erupted worldwide, Samantha knew that everything had changed. Humanity had proven itself on a cosmic scale, forging alliances, overcoming impossible odds, and evolving beyond their wildest dreams. The phrase "cosmic frontier" became the new vision for humanity's future, symbolizing the endless possibilities that lay ahead. With the Luminary as allies and the knowledge gained from their victory over the Void Harbingers, Earth stood poised to become a major player in galactic affairs. The age of cosmic exploration and adventure had truly begun. As Samantha looked up at the stars, now more familiar than ever, she smiled. "Look out, universe," she whispered. "Humanity is coming, and we're bringing the light of cosmic harmony with us." The story of Earth's cosmic awakening, its trials, and its ultimate triumph spread across the galaxy, inspiring countless civilizations. And at the heart of it all was the tale of one woman who became a bridge between worlds, a cosmic defender, and the embodiment of humanity's limitless potential. The universe would never be the same, and the greatest adventure in cosmic history was just beginning.